Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. It's so funny watching the slideshow go by of the pictures because so many of these are very old. Like at this point, probably 8 or 9 years old. I've got much better screenshots, but it is weird and interesting kind of looking at them. So always reminds me that there's things to update around here. But welcome in. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday or Thursday, depending upon where you are in the world. We are, of course, going to be in the hardcore world. So that's where we will be spending this evening. Go. So we are good to go. I'll drop the music just a little bit. So, if I bring that up, let's go and get started. So, in the right version, right? 1.21.8. I believe 1.21.9 is coming out pretty soon. Ish. Next few weeks, probably. Going to get started. So, we'll be working on getting materials and probably building the chicken and egg farm in my single player world here. So, that is the plan if I can go to sleep. We are on pace for the next episode of this to come out on Monday. That's my plan anyways, so all this is leading up to that. Hey, Banana Pants Pro. How's it going? It is nice having little throwbacks here and there when you see different people that you used to watch, or people you've been watching for a long time. Depends on the person. That's like me every time I watch Etho. It's a mixture of like someone I watch more regularly recently. I got eggs on me. As well as someone I watched way back in the day. So I'm good. Glad you're doing good. Should probably kill some of these cows at some point. Give me the eggs, thank you. We probably should get a chest real quick. We're gonna be switching back and forth between, I actually want to do that. But between this world and the, hello? Okay. Between this world and the creative world, just make sure I got all the right resources. So I'm gonna kill some of these cows while I'm here. Just because they're trampling my crops. And they gotta stop. I think a lot of these cows were in the nether the last time. When I was in the nether, it loaded the nether, so they came through the portal. Just checking to see if they're name tagged at all. Almost 5 years, nice. GG, appreciate the almost 5 years of follow age. I've been creating content for going on 11 years, which is weird to think about, but it's true. So, I started as a wee teenager. Really? I had to do that. I think it's fine. Anything else? Oh, we need to need to start by repairing some of these crops. Otherwise, they're gonna drive me insane. Any others here? I'm betting that over here, got a couple that probably need to be, yeah. Cow came through here and just ripped all this up. I know it's kind of a weird angle, but just bear with me here. There we go. Also because of the speed, it makes things look a little bit different. My FOV should be fine, but I think we're good there. Oh, up there. Yeah. These apparently don't have water, so that's good to know. Yeah, I believe that works. Oh. I appreciate it, Moot. Hope you're doing well. We need to get rid of those torches at some point. So I've been trying to figure out where I want to put this egg farm. That's probably the first thing that we should do. So let me grab, I think, a sign or something from up here, so we can figure that out. It'll be in here. Just right here. We'll grab a sign from over to the right. To the right. We'll just grab an oak sign, which is fine. I just want to have a marker for where this thing needs to go. So a sign will do just fine. The eggs in here. Got like 2 stacks of eggs. Close to it, not bad. More would be preferable, but taking this out, putting the wheat up here. My steak and leather over here, which I forgot about until I started playing in this world again. I'm like, oh wait, it's over here. I didn't forget about that. No. Just the thrill of it. All right. So I was thinking over on this side, we could put the farm. My plan is to encase it in a build of some kind. I don't have the build designed. We're gonna probably do that kind of just on the fly. One of my thoughts was to put it up here, actually. Just because this house doesn't have a... Oh, gosh. The chicken already here. This house doesn't have a purpose here. It's just kind of here. So it would be a good opportunity to make this house do something. I'm not really sure yet. This is the size of it. We're definitely gonna need bigger than this. I need to grab the dimensions from my creative test world. We could make it bigger. I mean, it's very easy to do, especially over here. The Endermen have completely destroyed this area. That was from me at some point. Probably traversing this terrain. I still love this terrain. It's beautiful down here. This is also not in the right place. There we go. A little better. I've debated having like data packs and stuff for Enderman in this world. I don't have any. I've got like 5 mods, I think, and they're all content creation mods. So I don't use mods in this world, but I've debated a data pack. I think we are going to tear this down. It doesn't have a purpose, and I really like this area. So, okay, let's compare some options first. We've got this area, which is a beautiful view. I contemplated putting the chicken farm just down here, which would also work right here, down on the ground. But it's also right next to the village here. I don't really know if I want to do that. I do, however, think I want to get rid of the trees here. So let's chop these down to get a better view. The particles are really nice in the newer updates, though, that are coming down from the trees here. See the leaves falling? Those are pretty cool. I forget what update it was where they added sticks to what these drop as well, which was, I think, an interesting addition. I don't know if I really agree or disagree with it. It's just an interesting addition. There we go. Apparently I left a floating tree at some point, which does need to get taken down because we don't accept floating trees in this world if I can help it. Do that. Oh. My sounds feel a little low. I don't know if it's just me. At least the breaking of leaves and stuff. It could be a, just a Minecraft update. It could be something I have. I don't know. But they do feel a little low as compared to like when you break blocks. The leaves sound a little lower, I guess. Let's tear down this tree. That tree can stay. I think we do need to make some kind of border here just to signify, hey, this is where the farmland ends at some point. And I might cover this up, but this is how this area naturally generated, was just like this, open. Back in 1.16, so. But we let this kind of despawn a little bit. We do have space here. If I were to fill that in, we've got a good amount of space right here. Or we can put it up there. I think it's the two locations that I'm scouting right now. We do already have a build there, but it doesn't do anything, and that really bothers me. The village, everything in the village here has a purpose. Not that it's filled with anything in terms of like there's actually interiors or anything like that, but it's part of the village. The village itself has a purpose. You're gonna die. I kill these cows as we see them. So part of me is just like, well, could I get rid of, oh my gosh, there's so many cows here. Could I get rid of that house and give it a real purpose? At the same time, having the chicken farm down on the ground is actually going to be a lot easier. One, to build, but two, to access. I think we'd have to build a staircase up to the chicken and egg farm. We build it up on that hill. I do really like the aesthetic of that, though. So, decision that needs to be made there. No matter what we choose, I mean, it's a world, so at the end of the day, I don't think it's my world, quote unquote. So, whatever I choose, there's no like wrong decision to it. Just kind of build things wherever you feel like it. And technically speaking, if I don't like it, I can always just tear it down. I think I've said that to a bunch of people before, but if you don't like something, just tear it down. Easy peasy. Not easy peasy, technically, because, you know, gotta go through the effort to actually tear it down, but can do it. Oh, there's a wandering trader here. Got any good trades? Yeah, buddy. Why you... Okay. You got cherry logs. That's very nice. You got a firefly bush. I don't think I'm gonna get any of those, but cool. Walk up here. You're dead. You're dead. I think that is all the cows. Oh, there's some over here. Sorry, this is just bothering me. The more cows I can kill, the fewer mobs I have around here creating lag, so while I'm here, might as well. They do always climb up hillsides as well, so you always know where to find them. What if my bed's still over here? I built a tunnel through here, and there should be an ender chest. Yep, do I have a bed here? Did I clear that out? Because I cleared that out. When I was working on these houses, I had this area. I actually I still remember the thumbnail for this area. One of these days we should come back through here and build interiors. That is not today, but one of these days we should. All right, let's go to sleep. Let's go up here. I prefer to sleep on top of the mountain. That could have been bad. I didn't land before I put on my chest plate. That could have been real bad. But we're good. Didn't need to use that, but it's fine. Iron farm still works, which is nice. This really does look like the perfect area down here, though. It's exactly the size that I think I need, and it replaces the chickens. We don't have to move very far. I think I'm going to use this area down here. I like the aesthetic of up on the hill, but I think from a practical standpoint, we're going to want this. So I'll set up a little base down here. We'll roll with that. I'll find a different use for up on top of the hill there. we've got plenty of other things to be building in this world. You know, one of the things that I've neglected for a long time, one is kind of this world in general because I didn't do as much in it in years past, but two, just kind of all the farms and stuff in this world. I haven't made a whole lot of farms. I made mostly a lot of buildings with not a whole lot of purpose, which is cool in its own right. Make a crafting bench. It's cool in its own right, but not great if you want to have a functioning world. So let's do that. Eggs. This is going to be the chicken and egg farm, just so I know where it's going to be. So the first thing we're going to want to do, I think, is fill this in with dirt. Then I want to go plan out the build, and then we can get the materials for it. Most of the materials are just going to be like the stuff for the farm, and then the exterior is all we really need to build today. We'll see how far we get, but that will be probably the easiest to say that, you know, I got everything done that I wanted to. One of the interesting parts, I think, is going to be figuring out, well, actually, I've kind of already done this, but figuring out the layout of it. Let's go get ourselves some dirt first. Get up here. Can walk into storage system. There's dirt on the top level here. We don't need a lot, we just need a little bit. The nice part about digging out large areas is you always have lots of dirt. That'll be plenty. Actually, we don't even need that much. I just need, like, let's just do that. That works. And do this to line it up properly. And then we'll go from there. I do think somewhere in my, ooh, let's not jump off before I do that. Somewhere in my creative test world, I have all the items we need for the farm itself. And we can probably build that first and then kind of plan the build around it and build. I say plan, I don't know if I really want to plan the build. I kind of just want to build it. It might just be what I do. Definitely needs a little bit of an overhaul here, but a project for a different day. All right. Easy part here. Fill this in. The question then becomes, how far up do I fill this? Do I fill it up to just this level here, or do I fill it up one more? What I'll do is I'll fill this layer, and then we'll take a step back, and then we'll look at it from there, I think. Do I have the right FOV? FOV felt a little bit weird. Just curious if I even had the correct FOV anymore. I change my FOV around whenever I take screenshots of things, so. Or more recently, I changed the FOV when I was doing a time lapse. Hey Magpie, how's it going? All right. Going well, that's good. I'm good. Doing swell. Well, it's not quite officially fall season, but my neck is burning a little bit. I think it's just me looking at my phone. But my face has felt congested. I think it's just seasonal allergies, unfortunately. So, which I never used to get, but I guess I do now. Just a thing. So we want to put this up one more. I don't know. I feel like I do. I almost want to put it up two more, but then that might make it too flat. Yeah, yeah, they are a bummer. I've been waiting to get like sick, like with a cold or something. Because normally this time of year is when I get a cold or have flu-like symptoms or things like that. But it just feels like seasonal allergies. I'm gonna move this up one. Because I think this is gonna look better if I move it up one. We don't have any beacons here. Are you serious? Are we like just out of range of this beacon? We are literally just out of range of that beacon. That's crazy. All the more reason we need to get this with a skeleton farm back up and running. Any more beacons? There's no such thing as too many beacons. Don't let anyone else tell you differently. Yeah, all this need to go up one. Do this for now. Just because I don't want to deal with it. I think that's why my FOV felt weird. Because I'm out of the beacon range. Once I get into the beacon range, I think it's here. Here. Here gets you jump. Here gets me regen and speed. See, this feels a lot better. I think because I'm so used to beacons at this point. Because the other FOV is just my normal FOV. But I run around here all the time. I forget which beacon that is. We got one beacon there, we got two beacons here. So. Alright, there we go. We don't really need this to wait for grass to spawn. We're going to be building on top of it, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to make it level, and I want to make sure it's grass. Or dirt, not a different kind of block. We'll do that. Is that an okay level? I'm gonna bring this up a level here. I'm gonna get myself some fences. I can make fences here. Look at me. I can make lots of fences. So let's move these chickens. Oh, these chickens. Let's move these chickens, I think. Amplified. It's so hard to tell where I should put these things. Is a cow up there? Is it? What? Huh? Why are you standing on that block, buddy? What are you doing? How did you get there? Why did you do that to yourself? Do you not like yourself? You should definitely love yourself more. We need to get these chickens out of here anyways. Let me see if there's a better place to put them. I could put them down here temporarily. But I want to put them in a place a little better. You know what I never did? It always bugs me that I never did it. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. There's cobblestone here, which does not need to be here. You can literally just do this, terraform it a little bit, make it look a little prettier. Like that. I mean, that doesn't really look prettier, but just give it a little bit more time. Do that. Something like that. It's a little better. We'll fill this in. Ta-da. That way, You put a torch there. Maybe here we do... Let's see. Just temporary, so it doesn't really matter. But could just do that. Pile them all in there, and that would be enough. Instead of that, I want to do that. Ooh, that. And that, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh. Don't be placing random torches, buddy. Grab the eggs. I'm sure I have caused lots of lag by having these eggs just sitting here. I've very rarely picked up eggs from over here. Man, this produces a lot of eggs though, I will say. Just from these chickens sitting here. Do I not have a bed around here somewhere? I don't have a random bed just like sitting. It's me. Like I've gotta have a random bed. There's a bed in here. I did some of these. Did I do some of these interiors? I kind of did some of these interiors. I did. Anyways, I put beds in these. I kind of did the interiors for some of these. I still got a crafting bench sitting here. We did finish the wall, I think. If I were to go up, we finished the wall on this side. It goes all the way around over to here and juts off of there to the wall over here that then just ends over here, which is good. And I believe we finished the walls over here. Yeah, that wall goes down and this wall goes down. So yeah, we actually finished all the walls to the village. They ended the bodies of water, but anyways, yeah, fill that in. You know what'd be really cool is if I put like a little face here or something. Right there. Oh, hush, lols. I do have a lightning rod somewhere. How's it going, by the way? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, you see that lightning rod up there? I have a couple. Got one up there. Don't know why I did that, but... How's Magpie the cat doing? I think well. Magpie. There's Bailey. Magpie. Do not hit the dragon egg. Do not hit the dragon egg. Do I still have stuff in here? What is this? I just have a random pair of diamond boots in here. I just have random stuff sitting in this house. One of the things I always think about whenever I come through here is the fact that this is our only brewing stand in the entire world that I actually use. This world has been around for, you know, in-game like 3,100 days, 3,144. Real life, hit it now. I don't want to cause more trouble for myself. But this world's been around for over 4.5 years, and my brewing situation is literally just still that one brewing stand. This is it. This is my whole brewing situation. Which actually reminds me, I'm getting sidetracked. We'll do that later. I'm gonna probably need more fire res potions over time. Hot the egg. Yep, I will hot the egg. Would a dragon egg be hot or cold? Hot, right? Warm at least. Probably. Still can't believe Steve Jr. is still alive. After all these years. Praise Steve, praise Steve. Rip Steve, September 2020, January 30th, 2021, yeah. Yeah, the houses, they were a big thing. They were a big project for a long time. Walk in here. You get into the village. You can walk. There's houses here. There's houses here. There's a well here. You walk through the tunnel here. More houses. More houses. More. Walk around this way. Pretty cool. It's good. It's good. Yeah. We're all doing pretty well. Bailey's, you know, being Bailey, as per usual. She's calmed down a little bit, but she's still pretty hyperactive. It's actually, no, she's not here right now. I think she's out laying outside with Emma, out in the main area. The nice thing about the new house, you all will probably remember from the townhouse, Emma and I were on different floors. Maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't know that, but we were on like, it was a 3-floor townhouse, and so she was on the top level, I was on the bottom level. So when I would go to stream, I was kind of like in my own zone, you know? But with this new house, we're all on the same level, so I can just literally yell outside if I wanted to, or she can yell, like we'll communicate just through like a 5-minute walk, a 5-step walk. How about Emma? What exactly about Emma? Which part of what no, never mind. Yeah, overall, it's, you know, homeownership is not that hard. You just get like a longer to-do list. Like I don't find it to be particularly difficult. It's just I have a longer list of things to do. That's it. Now, once things start breaking a lot, then, you know, yeah, it gets a little more difficult, but just the act of owning it isn't too bad. I feel like this really does need to be bigger, though. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna drive me crazy if it's not big enough. And do that. That should be okay. It's a little bigger. You know, they could probably fly out of here if I do that, though. Make it a little bigger. You said Bailey, calm down. Yeah? I gotcha. Emma, speaking of Emma, I mentioned it. Oh, I don't know when I mentioned it more recently. I mentioned it at some point, but she's starting at another new job. So she switched about 6 months ago, and she's switching again. Yeah, I think I mentioned it like a couple weeks ago, actually. Probably was on a Wednesday night stream. Wednesday night streams I feel like are more chill. Maybe it's just the environment, like the atmosphere I'm in, because I'm like, it's like 8 o'clock at night. But she'll be working at the same company I work at. So we're co-workers, woot woot. Where the house tour vid? Oof. No, I'm probably, I don't know. I don't know. House tour. It's not that impressive. It's an older home anyways. It's fine. It's been more recently updated. Actually, what am I doing? I need to get seats. A summer work fling. Yeah, go for it, Magpie. She'd love to hear from you directly. Do that. We're gonna do this. Do that. We are gonna do that. We're gonna take as many chickens as we can get. All right, y'all, come on. Come on, my friends. Come with me. We need to get the new chickens as well. This is just the ones I've had for years. Inside. Okay, you're gonna be dead, buddy. Okay. I had to look deep into that chicken's eyes as I killed it, but anyways. This isn't about what was it? White Cam Wednesdays? Man, that was a time. I don't know how I feel about that title anymore. Oh man, I was wild. I was a wild child. Yeah, I actually mentioned, I think, them a couple weeks ago. We haven't done Stardew in a while. We should totally do Stardew. Smile. So who knows? Maybe. That didn't really fizzle out for any particular reason. It's just I haven't played Stardew since then. I almost have to like restart. Ugh. What's happening? Yuck. I don't like this. What happened to my screen? I didn't realize when it rained it did that. Hello, is there a bed? Yes. Do you have a Wednesday stream so it's not a 1 a.m. stream start? Yeah, we're trying out this whole Wednesday stream thing. I mean, it doesn't have to always be on Wednesdays. I just picked it because it's the most convenient time for me to do a second stream during the week. Thursdays and Wednesdays are probably my most free days that I have during the week. So, well, other than Fridays, but I say free. Like Fridays, I have a lot of other things that go on. Fridays end up being like the errand days. Saturdays, we like always have something going on. Sundays we make it back just in time for stream, basically. Or Sundays we make it back just in time for stream normally. Got me to bust down to see my partner and watch footy finals. Nice. Have fun. That does sound fun. Yeah. It's like you love us less or something. Yeah, you know. At least it came back from the corner store with milk. Do that, I think. We need to replace all that. We've got, I think this is hidden lighting here. Pumpkins are pretty easy for me to get, so. Going to a cat cafe this evening? Is that, wait, is a cat cafe where it's like a cafe with cats? I know it's probably self-explanatory, but is it like cat themed or is there like actually cats there? I've never been. I don't know. Never been. Alright, let me go to the exactly that. Let's go. Purrs all around. This is what I had started to try for the house, and it is not the best. I think I was trying to do too much here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's got issues. So, just like me. I like the storage system. You know, like most of this works well. Don't like it doesn't work well. It actually works. I have tested that part out. It's just the design looks kind of hideous. So we're gonna need to do a better job of that. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to. If we do it this way, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I feel like I need to enter from like this side. If I do this, let's test some things out. I think I need to enter from this side. I think the brick is fine. Actually, let's leave that open for now. I think all this needs to go. Just tons of cats in the cafe. Nice. Nice. So this is originally how it was. I don't know why I'm using this. I should just use the original blocks that I used for the outside. The inside can be whatever I want it to be. I've never built a building from the inside out like this before, so it's an interesting problem. Do something like that. That'll make it pretty easy, I think. Do that. But it's even on this side. Why would I make an even? Okay, what am I doing? I could make it odd. I'd have to go out one more though. That's why I did it from this side, because I made this side odd. I mean, I could do, let's see, I could do that. I could make it even, which feels wrong, but I could do that. That is a possibility. Let me just do that. Just make it straight like that. Then how would I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We could just make it a giant box, which I don't like, but we could. It is a possibility. Or I do that. And that. Yeah. This is even here. I don't like that. Oh, wow. So it's been 10 months? 9 months? I'll be honest, like I haven't talked to a lot of people in those 9 or 10 months. I don't know if it's just a product of me getting older or if I'm just becoming a hermit. So I feel that. Whatever this design is, I do not like it. The problem is it's just a giant box. And it's gonna be hard to design this, I think. With the way it is. Just trying to test some ideas out first. Yeah, it's fair too. Just, I mean, when I stream on Sundays, it makes sense. So this is probably gonna be this and that, and we could do, if we make this really tall here. Oh, that would be interesting. We do that. Doesn't look too bad from this side. Have a wall come up here. Yeah, I'm getting the ideas now. I know how this is gonna work now. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna completely build. Maybe I will completely build it. Let's just see how far we get. So what's the next step? 10,000 children, all names. Yeah, yep. 10,000 Baileys. There we go. Honestly, the next step is nothing, which is kind of nice. It'll get boring eventually, but for now it's nothing. So this is probably gonna be this of some kind. Like that, I think. Aha. We need more Bailey pics in the Discord. True. That's a true statement right there. I'll try to remember to post more. Maybe a Steve Jr. in there. We'll have Bailey. We'll have Steve. We'll have Steve Jr. All IRL. Oh, that would be funny. I don't think Emma would find that funny, but it would be funny. Am I gonna like this? Am I? I don't know. I'm gonna say, just for the sake of this, that I do something like that. It's gonna change, but let's just say for the sake of this thought experiment. Just get her a miniature Highland cow for the backyard. We would both appreciate that for sure. We gotta fence it first, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. So I guess I wasn't completely accurate when I said that there isn't a next step. Like, we have things to do. It's just a matter of doing them. You know, like one of the things is just putting in a fence. I don't feel like I like this. Not whatever this top part is. I feel like I've had a better solution to this before. I think I've done that. Yeah, that's where the stripped oak will come into play. You can make some cow chokes for the milk it. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You really could. You really could, yeah. You could do a lot with that, you know? Could do that pretty easily. Oh my gosh, this song is old. What is this? You Say by Dumu? This is like 7 or 8 years old. It's gotta be. I mean, I don't mind it. It's just, you know, it's kind of old now. See how we can tie these in together. I feel like I was trying not to do this, and here I am planning the whole thing out, but hey, it's fine. So we do this, and then that, I think. Actually, that works okay. This song is a bit quiet. I can turn it up a little bit though. Whole new meaning to the chat redeem. Feed the cows. No, we'll sponsor a cow at the nearby farm. I actually did see cows the other day. Not too far from us. Maybe like a few miles away. So. Why isn't Emma with us? It's a very good question. I don't know. Just needs a break from me, you know? I'm a lot, so. I don't blame her. Do you blame her? I mean, y'all know me. It was like a little barn. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I've designed a barn like this before. I kind of like not having that. Like if I just do this, just do that, just do. I love this kind of building. One thing that's not working here. I think because this floor is one up, and I think I need to put it one down. Just do this for now, I think. Do that. Easy enough. Can't really see him, but it's fine. Do a double door. We'll texture it, but get the basic shape in first. Redeemed vacuum. Oh my goodness. You don't know what you've done, lols. You don't know what you've done. She might be asleep, honestly. It would not surprise me. Even better. Oh, that glass is horrible. Glass is still horrible. The glass is still horrible. To find a better thing to do there. Maybe we could do that. Maybe that looks a little better. That's disgusting. I use wool. Do I maybe use wool? I think I use wool. Still disgusting, but we'll figure it out. She's awake. I wonder if she's watching my stream. Watching my stream? Not watching my stream? I'll go find out. Be right back.
Hello. I have heard that my presence was requested. I have a Bailey too. Brian's trying to find the vacuum. Hi Magpie, hi lols. I know you don't like it, baby. Brian, where's the...
Where's the
what?
Don't touch buttons.
Don't touch?
Don't touch buttons.
Why not?
Touch buttons.
Why not?
Don't mess something up. Don't touch
I was gonna turn webcam.
Touch buttons.
Okay.
Let me touch the buttons.
Boring. Dig a giant pit before he comes back.
Like Creative World, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna turn on the webcam. I'm not... Wow.
What?
I just... Wow. Say hi to everyone, Bailey. Did I see the pic? I will look at it in a second. You sent it as I was walking in. Have the same shelf but wider. Nice.
Which shelf? The
one that they can see, I think. It's a Bailey.
Fair, only one shelf in here.
It's a little baby.
Bailey's gonna freak out.
That's why I've got her. Cute. Very cute magpie. And I've done what? Done what? That's the baby. Got the baby. Yeah. My Fire needs to comb his hair.
What?
Well, it says you need to comb your hair.
Nope. My hair stays wild. I'm a wild child.
Going in and out of connection. Fair enough. Going in and out of connection.
I was like, is the stream dropping first?
No, not you. Someone else. No. Oh, yes, his is Purdue. Yeah. He got the Purdue shirt on. We got a decent bit of stuff there when we went for my graduation. Because we drove all the way to Indiana for my graduation. It was very flat. Should I mute or?
Chad, are you ready? You ready for the greatest moment of your life? I know you are, thank you. Yeah, you probably want to mute. You guys probably don't want to hear this.
We'll leave it on for a second and then I'll mute because Lowell's wants to.
Alright.
When did we last vacuum? It was a couple weeks ago when some friends came over.
Yep. Something like that. Was it a couple weeks?
Yeah.
It was August.
Oh.
Could have been 3.
Okay.
I
I mean,
know.
it's been longer than a couple. Let's see. That was August 23rd. Almost a month ago, actually.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's gone by faster than you think.
Yeah. Do we know where the onesies are?
Yes.
Yes. White knows where his onesie is.
It's in the art closet.
Yeah.
Because I know where mine is. I think yours is there too. Oh, I don't have a cow one.
Yeah.
That guy wants to stay in a cow. So.
Yeah, I saw.
So.
I don't think our HOA would allow that.
Screw the HOA.
I'd rather abide by the tenets of the HOA. Oh. Beanie Boodles. I think our vacuum needs. Yeah, probably. Probably. I got a sleepy little puppy right here. I'm not gonna have endless days of spending time with her pretty soon. Not gonna have endless days of time with her anymore. That'll be weird. Actually be going into an office regularly for like the first time ever. Look at the baby.
Did I scare you?
Days being a strain on society are done. No, I've been working. I've just been working from home.
Your days being a strain on society. What?
Just working from home.
Like me and why I've been wearing this whole day. Well, the shorts are new, but probably can't tell. But like, I've got the black Purdue shirt on with the black shorts and the black socks. I can't actually.
What percentage of work from home was actually working? All of it.
I mean, depends on the day, which I feel like is the same in the office.
Hmm.
Like, some days I get a lot of work done, and some days I get very little work done. So, depends upon how motivated I am that day. I try to do something every day. I will say that. Alright. Can I sit down?
What do you think, Bailey?
Bailey does not. She wants pets. That's all she wants.
I feel like my work days are 100% work right now with school restarting. That's probably fair. Lots of planning, I'm guessing.
What? You want more pets? I'll give you more pets.
Currently job hunting? Fair. Yeah. It's not the most fun, but, you know, it's a necessity. Sometimes.
You're taking over my stream. What'd you get up? I didn't have to do any work. See, this is like my work day, you know?
You said you wanted
I'm joking.
me to get up.
I'm messing.
Bailey looks lighter than you remember. I don't know. She is kind of lighter and darker in some ways. But I know what you want.
What? Really?
You want that?
I have to stream.
She says no,
She shook her head too. She was like, no.
Better streamer is not in control anymore.
Bailey looks lighter. Yeah, I think her parents are saying that, or someone was saying that Bailey looks a little lighter than she used to. She has lightened up a little bit. You lightened up? What you lighten up for? Cause you, daddy, I'm getting older. Getting older. She's 2.5 now.
He's an old lady.
Oh, sorry, Bailey. Can I sit here? Will this work? You're gonna try to put your head on my arm probably, because you do that when I work too. What are you smelling, dog? I smell the food that you had here one day.
I mean, I don't know how you can't work and type with her head on your
I can't.
arm.
Not with how I work. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So the other thing that typically comes with these kinds of streams where we vacuum is that I typically leave the webcam on. FYI, so you guys get a bonus webcam.
Do you want to come here, baby?
No, mom, I don't wanna.
Really?
I don't
'Cause
wanna.
think she's good now.
Yeah, she likes you more anyways. Get good, kid. Yeah, I added the kid part, but you know, that's the essence of it. Oh, I don't. Can we do that? It does work. I'm a genius. Not really. I'm an unintentional genius? Nope, not a genius. Not even close.
0 children.
They were saying that earlier.
None.
10,000 kids all named Steve.
Absolutely none. Emma does not like children.
Let's go something else we do here.
Breezy!
Hey, Breezy. How's it going? Does this block it? No.
I'm not like children should not exist in public type of don't like children, but I mean, if I had the choice of between being around kids and not being around kids, I would choose to not be around kids.
From the middle real quick. Yes, Bailey?
What are you thinking of? Do you want
Do that for now, but we want to probably do something else eventually. Who, Bailey? Bailey's that good looking person, Breezy.
Is that what you wanted, baby?
You're talking about Emma. Oh, yeah. Sounds right. They don't call him my better half for nothing. Like, I want to be with people.
I don't know what she wants.
She is confused as to what is even happening right now. Went back up?
No.
She's like, I smelled the open bag of tweets on the other desk. I'll see.
You lay down? Good girl. There you go, Bailey. That's all you're getting right now, sweetie.
More like better whole. True, true, true. My whole heart.
If you ever want someone to run some job search stuff by, yeah, I'm always here. I'm doing alright, Breezy. Put in my notice at my job yesterday. So just kind of trying to figure out what the process of getting everyone who needs to be informed. So, fun.
Shh. Be quiet. What are you doing, Bailey? It's like, this is not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna cover everything. Is that a surprise to you right now?
Not particularly. Feeling I want to do something like that.
Bailey, you're being a little brat.
Oh, so how's that any different from normal?
You see her. And she's barking at us like, give me. Like,
give it to me. I hate that connection there, but we'll figure out something else.
Or will you?
Maybe.
Did you tell people that now I get to tell you what to do at home and at work?
I think I mentioned about you work in the same place. Maybe. They can tell me if I said that or not.
Going back to New Zealand for a week in November. Fun.
When I said what? Wait, what did I say?
I think when you said she's my favorite or something.
Give the weird grin. Yeah, that's me. Whatever this is, I do not like.
Should I make White do physical labor? White's already done physical labor. It has been brought to our attention about the new workplace romance. Hey, when I interviewed, I told them who he was. They knew. So, you know.
Kind of on them, you know.
Kind of on them.
Their fault. That looks weird.
That looks, I would say, almost if you could like join this side with this side and make it like one peak.
That's gonna be really weird.
But any other thing I feel like also would be weird there.
It's just a big box. That's the problem. So I almost wonder, like, if I should restructure it.
Yeah, maybe.
So that the chests are like over there.
What? Can I give you a suggestion?
No, you're not allowed to at all.
Okay, I'll shut up then.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I would almost suggest is start off with the chicken farm, build a building around that, and then add on for the storage as you see fit. Create your minimum viable product.
So I can start with one of these then.
Yeah. And build around that, and then see what you need to add on and where you can add it on in a way that makes sense.
So do I want a floor in front? I think I want a floor in front.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So much smarter than me. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's almost like there's a reason why people put me in charge of things.
They just don't like me. The heck happened to the chicken?
My job is tell people what to do. That's why she's your boss's 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 boss. The chicken does die. Yes, that is true, Magpie.
It die. Not just a chicken, it die. Actually, if we're gonna use this.
Yeah. Giving my notice was weird though. I don't know what White's mentioned, but my program had a new PM start last week. So I had to give my notice to someone who has only been there like a week.
It's like, hi, bye.
Yeah. Well, and yesterday was the first time I had met him in person.
I don't like this.
Stairs? You want to come up the stairs?
That's better.
Up the stairs? You just want more treats. Got it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I met him in person for the first time yesterday and then also gave my notice. super comfortable and easy.
So easy. Almost like you had an easy button. Did I ever tell you that my dad actually had an easy button?
My friend had an easy button.
He had it at work. Literally on his desk at work.
Bailey, why are you licking the steps?
Were you licking the stairs?
Yes.
That's our dog.
Hi, Mom. It's nice to meet you. Oh, by the way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Effectively, yeah. I had one Teams call with him last week. Met him in person yesterday, and then gave my notice later in the day. It was a little awkward.
No.
She's giving us puppy dog eyes, like, please, please, pretty please.
Sleep well, lols.
Have a good sleep. Thanks for hanging out, Lols. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was good seeing you.
This is the go-to roof. It is.
I'm gonna head back out and listen to my audiobook more.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Chad Emma doesn't like me. Chad, it's bad. It's bad. I'm just now seeing Magpie. You said taller roof. Someone said 50k. What is happening? Oh, the channel points. How are you at almost 250k, Magpie? Or you've already made it to 250k? That's a lot. How? I have no idea what she's listening to. You know. It was an audiobook, right? I think I heard that right. Streamer brain's getting the better of me. Could always ask in the Discord. Ping her. In the book club chat. I don't think Twitch... I mean, has Twitch always had channel points then? Like, while you've been here? Because there was a time where I don't think Twitch had channel points. I'm just saying you're inevitable. It's fine. I am inevitable. How long have channel points even been out? I remember a time before Twitch had channel points. Back in the day, you know. Back in my day. The dawn of Twitch. Yuck. We're gonna not. We're not gonna go away, alarm. We're not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do that right now. Listening to Flicker in the Dark. Last time you guys have talked. Might still be the same thing then. Since I've been on Twitch regularly, it has. 6 years. Wow. At least that long. Alright, now I gotta know. What year? Oh man, an account called Twitch Streamer followed me on Twitter. Wow. Twitch channel points were launched in December 2019, according to Google. Really?
So it's been almost 6 years. So yeah.
That's crazy. That was last Wednesday. So probably the same thing. It's only been a week. You never know though. You never know. So that's an easy enough roof. If we want to build a storage system, it'd be easy enough to put an addition here. What I'm thinking, yeah, it'd be easy enough to put an addition right here. We do that and that. This would have been way too big for the hill I wanted to put it on. Breezy with 6 years, 10 months, 2 weeks, 6 days, 8 hours, 50 minutes, 5 seconds. Nice. A follow eight. Let's go. Magpie the 6 years, 1 month, 1 week, 6 days, 11 hours, 18 minutes, and 9 seconds. I have been streaming. Well, I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time, but I started my Twitch crusade October of 2017. It's been almost 8 years, which is wild, but here we are. All right, let me go. This is where I planned the big portal, by the way. That's right in the spawn area. I use this world for all of my planning. You can see little bits and pieces of things that I planned. I don't really need to plan the whole thing. I just want to have some certainty that what I'm making will make sense and fit. So this can be in the middle. Gotta use the rule of threes, of course. It could be underground, that's true. Part of me is wondering, right, we have this door here. Door. Let's put a door on here. Door. 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 Like that way. For whatever reason I like doors opening. I think doors technically are supposed to open. Not that way. No, they can open either way actually. Actually open the other way, I think. They usually go inwards, not outwards, but like a door is usually like this, I want to say, when I open it. Like in real life, but I like that better. I don't know. We could make it an underground area. An underground area would be easier. Chicken die? Chicken die. So instead of this, this whole area stays the same. The hopper from here, we would just do that. I'll connect it up later. Whoop. Clear all this out, make all this an easy block to have here for the floor. Inside here, we would just put up pillars here. Here and here, probably. And fill all this in. So you wouldn't actually get back here, but for my sanity, we'll just do this. When you said underground area, Magpie, what I was thinking was if it comes out of here, right? The hopper chain is here. The underground area would be down there. We could have some area here that gradually steps down into like a hole here. Of course, hitting bedrock, but Could have something that steps down into a hole down there. My other thought, and what I had done over here with this water elevator, so we've got the chicken farm, feeds into a bubble elevator for the items, which then goes over to an item sorter. That was my other thought, was to continue that theme and take it this way up and over and have a section of here that was just like exposed. Let me just do this real quick, just because I don't want to look at the bedrock. So you almost have like the storage system coming out of the building as part of the wall. So like the way it could work, depending upon how I want to do it, is like this could be actually the storage system here, or it could be here. Just do that. Actually, instead of that, we'd have chests. Like do that. Which would then pretty easily filter into here. Actually, instead of that, we'd probably want to do... What's up, Breezy? So have that and have it be... I don't know, this tall. Probably not that tall. Jeff with the raid. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? How were the things? Technically, we could do something like this. If you guys don't follow Jeff, make sure you do. Fantastic streamer. Known each other for a very long time. I hope you've been well. Baby D, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Goof raid. You know it. Ooh, PvP arena in the viewer server. Just a chill time. Nice.
Hello.
Richie Rich, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. PvP arena. I haven't seen a PvP arena in a long time. I feel like they used to be more wide. Maybe they're still more widely built. I don't know things anymore. Yeah, I normally don't stream. I say normally. I normally don't stream weekday nights, but I added another day. I usually stream Sundays from like 1 to 3, but I decided to add another day to my schedule. So see how it goes. I see, Breezy. I see. Okay. Did we get a shout out for Jeff? I don't think we did. Usually Jen can't make these weekday streams. We're inside of a giant geode. It's gonna be called the the Amethyst Arena. I love alliteration. So that's awesome. Where's Bailey? Out in the main area probably. Namalama, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Yeah, I like different series I've had on YouTube. I think I had Fire's Frontier, I had White's World. I actually had White's Wondrous Minecraft World way back in the day, like 10 years ago. So yeah. Get my water. But yeah, if you're just coming in through Jeff and you don't know who I am, my name is Whitefire. I do the survival Minecrafts. We're currently in my creative test world, doing some things for my hardcore world, but for the last 4.5 years, I've had
this world, which is my amplified hardcore single player survival world with over 3,100 something days. So I think we're at 3,145 right now. So this area is pretty much the area that I've worked on the most in this entire world. So crop farms, villager breeder with villager trading hall. More recent updates have been up here, specifically in this area with the bridge here, the big nether portal, and then up here, just to give a quick little tour, is my storage system. So less impressive without shaders, but this is my little cavern here for my storage. The little fog effect glass thing down there. So we have been designing. I had to kind of design my own chicken farm because those broke recently. I don't know what update. It was some 1.21 dot something update. I don't know which one it really was. I've been playing 1.21.8. That's when I noticed it. So I had to kind of design my own. I needed it to be both a chicken cooker. Well, I didn't need it, but I wanted it to be a chicken cooker and an egg farm. I need the eggs in particular. So we're gonna put it over here. So I've been designing that in my creative world. Yeah, I don't stream as much as I used to, unfortunately. That's, you know, that's kind of part of the doing 2 days a week, right? I've got a little less going on right now, so if I could do a few hours, you know, more than once a week, it's nice to just be able to stream, you know? Yeah, 2 days a week, yeah. I don't stream for probably as long as you do, so. But it can be difficult, you know, fit it into your daily schedule. Full-time content creators, you know, it's a lot easier for them to be able to do these things. So adulting, yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Nice bridge, thanks. Can't beat a good fog effect either. Yeah, for sure. I think that's the only one no, that's not the only one I have in this world, actually. This is the other thing I didn't show off. This is my Ocean Monument build. It's still technically not done, but close. Classic, yeah. This is from way back. This was built pre 1.18 at least, if not pre 1.17. So you can kind of see down there. You can kind of see it. There's deep slate down there. That used to be bedrock when I built this. This is before they changed the height limits. So still get a lot of comments about this. I had a YouTube short that just kind of took off, and I still get comments about this Ocean Monument because the short was just me kind of going over what this Ocean Monument was. It was a clip from one of my world tours, and I'll still get comments of like, what is this and how do I build it? So essentially guardians spawn here, up here, flow in. You'll see these guardians drop down in a minute. But flowing water brings them down to the center, and then they just kind of drop and die. So not an XP farm, but it gets me enough of what I need. So adulting, tell me about it. I miss a lot these days. Yeah. Speaking of this Ocean Monument, now that I'm here, I don't think we actually need this anymore, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it because I've always hated this. I've always hated having this smelter here. It was just temporary to help me with the Ocean Monument building, but I just smelt a lot of glass for the ring here in particular, I think, but also the floor. So we're gonna tear it down. These things are pretty easy to build anyways. Gonna run it as well. Speaking of adulting, always great to see you, Surfire. Always great to see you, Jeff. Thanks so much for bringing your peeps here. I appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Have a good one. I'll just go. Need to run. Goof didn't even know I was joining the raid. I shall return. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Well, there was some XP in there. It's good to know. There's a lot of XP in there. I haven't used these in a long time, so just store XP for the most part, and just getting stuff out of the chest. So grab that. There is a hidden little fun fact. There's a hidden storage system around here, right? Storage system or hidden storage room around here. It's not really a system. Well, there used to be a storage room. Wait, it's not hidden anymore. I forgot I got rid of this. The things you forget when you're not in parts of your world. Just like the, where is it up here? The little dirt hut that I made. Oh, don't die. Little dirt hut. Easy peasy. Let's go put this, I think, in here. There we go. So, yeah, this is what we've been working on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Gonna be putting the thing right here. So, we've been over in my test world. I started with this, whatever this is. Does not look very good. And now we're back to this a little bit where we're centering it around the farm here. And then I don't like this could work like this, maybe. I don't know. I could put it underground, which would be easier, far easier to do. And in particular, if I put it here, actually, I got an idea. I'll test something out now. I was hoping to actually build this today in the world. I don't think that's gonna happen because we're spending so much time trying to test things out. But you gotta test things. I guess you don't have to. You can always just figure it out in survival. It just is a lot easier if you just test things in a creative world first. Even something basic. Like I rarely actually test things fully. This portal is, I guess, kind of an exception, which even the portal in my single player world isn't quite like this. But this is like the top part of my storage system here. I just did one section of it just to see if I liked this design or not. Same here, this is a bridge that's in my storage. I did like 4 different designs of the bridge. Tried it 4 different ways. So there's a bunch of other stuff over here that I haven't built in the world yet. This was the original like item elevators. I have these 4. I have melon, pumpkin, sugarcane, and cactus farms next to my storage that are attached to it and feed it. So I needed some kind of item elevators for them to get them onto the proper levels. These are Tango Tech item sorters where I was just trying to test things out. They work pretty well, I think. I haven't really used them, but we've got these, which are the shulker box loaders and unloaders. Loaders not what I want, unloaders definitely what I want. And then there was this one. I forget which one. I think I went with this one. I'm trying to remember. Different wall designs here, so it's really worth it to test things in a creative world if you can. But I was thinking here, right? We know that this is going to go down, right? What I could just do instead, just do that. It checks here first, I think. Should go in here first. Here is where the storage system could go. So we'll just put it down here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. What we could do here, I think. Uh-oh. Let me out. Is we could do that. And what I like to do for these storage systems is have an overflow chest or barrel of some kind. So I could have a trap door, potentially, right here. So I could open this up. Oh, it's already feeding into there. Easy enough. It's not feeding into here now. So that would connect. That would connect all of these up, which means underneath of here, I can technically leave all this open if I really wanted to. We just have to dig underground a little bit. But I believe, yeah, I think that's what we would do. This is bedrock down here, so probably don't want to keep building everything. But I believe, nope. Don't need to do that. We just need to do that, I believe. And that would give us a 5 wide area. Underneath of here is where the hoppers go into the storage system, and then it goes down. So we could have essentially chests here, like this, all underground. And if we really wanted to, put a ladder here. That allows us to get into the room. That'd be pretty easy, yeah. I think I like that. We need to get all the materials together for it. So I need a bunch of birch and oak. Things like that. The storage system is just an impulse SV item sorter, so it's not that it's been around for a long time. It's not that hard to build, thankfully. I built a ton of these. So just this little item sorter thing right here. So get rid of that so you guys can see it better. Pretty much a staple of item sorting. Until the copper golem comes out, which will probably end up being the way that people sort things in the future, but yeah, I think that'll work. Then we could have a ladder here. Like I said, we could have a ladder here that goes down into a little compartment, a little room down here. I don't know what the room's gonna look like. We can kind of make that up as we go. But we definitely need the materials for this. We could put little windows in here. I think it'd be pretty cool if you could like see the chickens from some angle. So that makes the build a lot simpler. Because we're going down, I could put it on the other side if I wanted to. But because we're going down, we don't have to have a huge build like this giant box. We can do a pretty simple chicken barn basically. So yeah, I think that'll work. So we need oak, we need birch, we need all of the things that we normally do. I like actually having this trapdoor here as well. If I actually do that, that'll be even better. So we need to get all the materials for this, including the redstone, but it should work out pretty well. All right. So what we need is, if I go up to the bridge, did I get rid of all these? What was the last thing I worked on here? I didn't realize, oh, I don't have my ender chest on me. Go grab one. Bloop. Are they in here? Maybe I emptied it already. Trying to think where I put. I had a shulker box of different materials. I may have put it all back in the storage system, to be honest with you. So let's just grab a new one. Let's grab a project box. That's what these are for. We're project box. We need. There's probably not any over there. Oak wood. We need birch wood, birch and oak slabs and stairs. Brick and granite. All that fun stuff. We may need to cut down some more trees. I think we need to cut down some more trees, unfortunately. I'm consistently out of materials, and I think it's time we get like an actual tree farm. And or I just spend more time cutting down trees, which is pretty, I think, easy to do. Let's take these with me. Let's take the planks with me. Let's take the stairs with me. Planks, slabs, stairs. Take the chests with me. Definitely need those. Let's do that and that and that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need. We need some other blocks. I believe brick and granite are up here. Ow. Not over here. The brick might be over here, perhaps? No? Granite should be either over there. There's something stuck to my nose, and it is very much bothering me. I think it's gone now. We'll see. Granite. I think I need 2 project boxes, maybe. Gotta have an ender chest around here. Let's be just up here. Go to sleep up here. Project box number 3. The lucky number 3. Let's do. We need 5 more stacks of granite. Whoever's on my nose is still there and is driving me absolutely bonkers. So apologies for that. It's just driving me crazy. It's either going to be here. I don't think it's here. Must be one down then, where my brick is. Yeah, it's here. It's like, I knew it had to be around here somewhere. Dripstone, mud. Do that. We're gonna need a bunch of redstone components. Got enough chests. We're gonna need a bunch of hoppers and oak wood. So many hoppers I have. I might have some in a ender chest if I had the wherewithal to grab an ender chest. That would be nice. Not there. I think it's redstone over here. No, this is nether items. Is it over here? It's to the left then. Sandy stuff. Redstone related. Yep, need to make more hoppers. These droppers? Man, I'm out of redstone components. Apparently. I need to just spend a stream one day and just make a whole bunch of materials. Not that I need it immediately that day. but it would be helpful. I also always lose my ender chest. I don't really know why, but I feel like I always lose my ender chest. I'm gonna take you. Whoop. My rocket box. We do have a redstone box, which has comparators, droppers, dispensers. I do need a dispenser. Filler blocks, composters, target blocks. We don't have copper bulbs. I do need copper bulbs. So I think I think it's a blaze rod. I think it is. Should have some in here somewhere. What I'm really hurting for in this world is just the materials to build stuff. So you know what? I don't know if I've ever made a copper bulb. Now that I'm thinking about it. I've got copper. At least a little bit of copper. Not a lot apparently, just a little bit. Copper. I believe it's blaze rods and something. I think I'm missing something though. What am I missing? There's also the waxing aspect of which I'm not super concerned with. Obtaining redstone, copper blocks, and a blaze rod. Okay. Well, I got redstone somewhere. Oh, I need copper blocks. That's what I'm missing. How much copper do I need? Jeez. Is it this, this, and that? 16 copper bulbs should be plenty. I want to wax them, of course, but that's for a different day. Because I don't think I have any honey, and we need honey in order to do that. So 3 blocks, blade rods, and resin dust. Thank you. Yeah. For some reason, I'm just seeing that now. I appreciate you getting it though for me, Breezy. So need that. Grab. I think there's some filler blocks down here. You can hear the item elevator there for the different things attached to the store system. Just called filler, right? Yeah. Copper's super useful now, for sure. For sure. So, alright, we got those boxes. We're gonna need some. I think we're gonna need a bucket of lava if I don't have one already. We need a cauldron. Oh, lava's gonna be this way. Bucket of lava. I need a cauldron if I don't have one already. Gonna need a fence. I know that. I'm just kind of going through the checklist in my head. I'm gonna use a spruce fence just to make myself use something different. How are you level 90? This is a 44+ year world. What do you mean? You can spend levels. I also don't usually get a whole lot of levels, so that's part of it. We need mud. Mud block, I think, is what I used. Go up here, maybe? Is it in here? No, I think it's down here. Grab the mud. Got hoppers. I like having glass, so we should grab some glass probably. Pew 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 pew.
Hey Whitefire, it's been a while. How are you?
Hey Epics, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Ladies and gentlemen, loves, hearts, hypes down in the chat. Would appreciate it. I've been good. How have you been? Welcome back. Been a while since I've streamed more consistently, I can tell you that. Where would you spend so many levels? I don't think I've been up close to 3,000. So most of my levels tend to go to repairing tools anyways. I don't generally get levels just to have them. So all my tools are mending. So any levels I do get typically go to my tools or to my armor or things like that. So I don't know how many levels I would have had by this point, but that's generally where they go. Yeah, we'll probably go for a little bit longer. Trying to think. Trying to think what other things I need to get. I'm gonna get as much as I can. Yeah, I mean, it's a 4-year world. Most people's 4-year worlds are like tens of thousands of days. We're only at about just over 3,100. So, because I played this world off and on for the last 4.5 years. So that's part of it too, is I haven't probably spent as much time as you've probably seen in other worlds in this world. But a lot of the levels that I do get tend to go to tools and armor and things like that. I don't think I've repaired much. Ever since getting mending, I don't think I've actually repaired many things. Early on, I spent a lot of levels for sure. But let me see. We got the mud. Lava, cauldron, dispenser. Got hoppers. I think that's it. Got all the redstone stuff in the redstone box. I think all we need is to chop down some trees and we should be good. I do want to try to get as much of these materials today as I can. So up here. So yep, thanks so much for the Prime sub once again, Epics. I really appreciate it. Good to see you as well. I hope you've been well. I'm gonna cut down some trees. I'm trying to make a bigger return to this world, and it's not like a huge return, you know, like it's not like I'm gonna be playing like 40 hours a week. But for the last couple years, I haven't played as much in this world. Definitely not as much as I would like to, but I think just in general, not enough. So, well, I already have bones in here apparently. Get some saplings. So I'm excited to start making actual progress in this world. And not feeling so stuck, because there's a lot of things in this world I haven't done. I've done a lot of things. We toured it a little bit earlier. Specifically, a lot of the stuff. There we go. Got the golem there, but all those buildings, I spent a ton of time building a lot of the stuff down there. But I haven't spent as much time actually building real farms for different materials that I actually need. So that's, I think, a lot of what I'm going to focus on moving forward. There are different builds and stuff that I do still want to work on. You know, like a lot of the fun for me when it comes to playing this game is building stuff, not necessarily building farms, but just building buildings, building structures and designing things. So that's definitely something that will continue, but I do need to build a lot of farms. This is my only tree farm right here. You know, if I'm farming wood, it's usually I go deforest place and then replant it. So I definitely want to build things. I think this area in particular, I might make into a tree farm. I've debated this mountain, like digging into it and building down below, like making the tree farm, expanding the tree farm into the mountain area. But there we go. So that's a lot of what we'll focus on in these streams. Is everything's going to be very much focused on making progress. There's a lot of things in this game that I haven't, because I haven't been in this world much the last year or two. Like I haven't explored a lot of things in the newer updates. So I will definitely be focusing on some of that coming up as well. So may not see some of that as much on streams, but just in general. All right, I'm gonna, I think, finish this row, and then I think we're going to wrap it up for today. My back is really starting to hurt for some reason, so I don't want to keep sitting in this chair. But thanks to everyone who came from the Jeff raid. Thanks Epics for the Prime sub as well, for the Prime resub, I should say. I really do appreciate it. Those of you who stuck around through the raid as well, I really appreciate that as well. Yeah, I've been doing these Wednesday streams now for a couple of weeks, or maybe a week, couple of weeks. Been 1 or 2 weeks. So far so good. I think things are going pretty well, and I'm happy to be streaming a little bit more rather than once a week. So here we go. The second Wednesday? Okay. I couldn't remember if it had been 1 or 2. For some reason, 1 or 2. I couldn't remember if it had been 1 or 2 prior to today. I'll let this here so that it can grow whenever I'm back in this world. But what are we at? 3147 is not bad. No, doing a birthday stream. I mean, I'll probably stream on that Wednesday, so the day before my birthday, which will be next week. Like my birthday's the 25th, so I'll probably stream on the 24th. But probably not the 25th. So but yeah, been a fun one, folks. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Let's see who's online. We can pass things on to. Let me see. There we go. I'm gonna head over to Zandingo, who I've hung out in his stream a couple of times. I really enjoy the vibes over there. So I think he's playing in his 9600 day hardcore Minecraft world. So I'm gonna head over there. What is your friend Mandolin streaming? What is this song? No. Thank you. Sure. Sure, we can. Hardcore world? Okay. We can do that instead. Go off of your suggestion. Ooh. For whatever reason, my stream chat decided to go crazy. There we go. Sure. We'll do that instead then. So we'll go ahead and copy paste my raid message, Fire Nation's rating, hashtag fire raid with my emotes if you have them. If you don't, any of the love hard hype kind of emotes are appreciated. So yeah, we'll go by your suggestion, Breezy. So thanks for hanging out today, everyone. I appreciate it. What is the name? Mandolin. Cool. All right. Thanks so much for watching today, everyone. I appreciate you all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.